Hey guys, Yannick here, and today's goddamn today's video is a SML universe. His video, obviously. Also, Ghostwrite him. I will put a link in the description for him. All right. So yeah, this is just different SML, so it doesn't matter. But anyway, the failed SML ships. All right. So let's start, shall we?
In the history of SML, there have been plenty of relationships that have came and went without any real consequence. From Joseph and Sprinkle being completely forgotten about, to us being absolutely bombarded by the obnoxious Junior and Penelope videos. We're gonna go over every SML ship, starting off with a very popular one, Cody and Timmy. But crap really started to hit the fan in terms of this relationship starting in SML movie Junior the Crazy Boyfriend. In this video, Cody goes over to the Huckerdoo house to try to see if Junior has to worry about Timmy stealing Penelope. But Cody and Timmy hang out in the closet and have a involved time, to say the least.
Hello? What do you need?
However, the relationship between Cody and Timmy only escalated from there, as after Cody and Timmy started hanging out together is when we were cursed with the whore of SML movie Cody's Hot Dog Restaurant. This video is absolutely insane, with several innuendos and flat-out disgusting scenes that I'm not even gonna go into detail describing. This episode is so terrible that it even caused Logan to delete the video, since it got demonetized pretty quickly. Cody and Timmy as a couple since then have certainly appeared on the channel, but we're seeing far less of it, and we're all thankful for that, honestly. But now let's look all the way back at one of the most OG ships, that being Mario and Peach. Back in the early days of SML, Mario and Peach's relationship was the reason that the Mario and Luigi Stupid and Dumb Adventure series happened. And after the series, Peach becomes absolutely ridiculous towards Mario, like literally divorcing him just because she found out that he was bald.
This is what
he was bald.
I look like with my head off. Hold on.
Take it off. The beginning. This is what you're doing the.
Peach eventually moves on from Mario and starts dating Sonic, but this relationship ends pretty quickly when Peach gives birth to Mario's baby, and Mario is forced to rescue her. We later then think that Mario and Peach will possibly reconcile their relationship, but it turns out to be a manipulation by Peach. Peach's final appearance is in SML movie Mario's Valentine's Day Problem, and in this video, she is overwhelmingly cringy to watch. In the video, we see Mario try to make a good Valentine's Day date for Rosalina, but the problems arise when Peach comes in and wants Mario back. Well, we see Rosalina be happy and grateful for the stuff that Mario has done for her. Peach complains about the food, the card, the gifts, and basically everything else. After this, we see Mario do what he should have done a long time ago, and just slam the door in Peach's face, kicking Peach out of his life.
Are you ready to go to this restaurant?
Yeah, Mario, and it better be really fancy and really nice.
It's gonna be really fancy and really nice. Oh, I gotta get my my jacket, you know. Bye, bitch! Woo!
But how long would Brooklyn Guy handle a similar situation like this, where he can't seem to do anything right? Well, we get to see firsthand what that could look like with Brooklyn Guy and Sparkle. In SML movie The Date, we see Brooklyn Guy tell Mario that he wants to invite a hot girl over to Mario's house, asking if he can stay there and have Mario make food. Sparkle then comes over, and Brooklyn Guy stands there and lies in order to make himself look as impressive as possible. Brooklyn Guy in this video comes up with the most ridiculous things you could imagine to try to stay in good standings with Sparkle, like saying he's rich and that he saves children from school buses. But it doesn't end too well for him, and he strikes out. Later, he tries this again in SML movie The Movie Date, and the way he ends up doing it is that he tries to steal Goodman's Lamborghini to prove he's rich, and they end up trying to go to the movies, with the Brooklyn Guy constantly making moves to get some, but he pushes his luck a bit too far when he finds out she doesn't wash her hair, and ends the date right there and then.
I mean, what else don't you wash? I need to know before this date goes any farther.
What's that supposed to mean?
It means I don't want to get pink eye when I'm motorboating you.
Dang.
We're done here.
What? Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Even though their relationship didn't last long, it's still a longer amount of time than the relationship
got the late night munchies. But this is all we have.
And Judith that we see in SML movie Cody's parent problem.
Yeah, I forgot about
in this video, we start off by seeing that Tyrone has cheated on Judith for at least the 1,000th time, and Judith finally decides that she's had enough. She makes her way out of Junior's house, where she tries to hit on Chef Pee-Pee, with it really not going anywhere, but things escalate quickly for her when Bowser comes in and they hit it off. Cody makes his way over to the house after this, and he and Junior go upstairs to see Judith and Bowser playing with each other, and finds out that they're getting married.
Mom, it's time for you to come home. No, Codykins, I'm a single mother now. I can do whatever I want, and I want to be with Bowser.
Yup, we already talked about it, and we're getting married.
Getting married? Dad, you can't marry this cow.
Hey, Junior, watch your mouth, okay? Just go to your room.
Out of options, Cody and Junior decide to make it look like Judith cheats on Bowser with Chef Pee-Pee in order to get him to break up with her. And this works, with Tyrone coming back and making up with Judith, putting an end to the relationship between Bowser and Judith pretty quickly. With Judith and Bowser, easily. I can at least say it's not that weird, but I can't say the same thing about the relationship with Judith and Bowser Jr. that we see in SML movie Bowser Jr.'s girlfriend. In this episode, we see that Tyrone has moved back to being with Keisha, and Judith wants Tyrone back, but Tyrone isn't interested anymore, and with nothing else left to do, she turns to Cody to make her look young again to open up her options. And Cody spends all night creating a machine that can do that.
All right, Mom, prepare to get blasted. Oh, Cody, I'm young and hot again. Now I can date hot young guys. Thank you so much.
Judith then goes to school the next day and tries to hit on Junior as a new young student, but she doesn't get anywhere. Afterwards, however, they make their way back to Junior's house, where Junior takes one good look at her and decides to become completely infatuated with her. He then goes to his dad for some pretty awful dating advice, and then takes Judith out to the movies, with Junior treating her like absolute trash, but still in love with her. That love wears off instantly, however, when Cody's machine wears off, turning Judith back into an adult, putting an end to that relationship in SML. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this episode was super weird and uncomfortable if you just think about what's happening here for more than a few minutes. But at least that relationship is over. Speaking of Cody and his new family, though, let's take a look at our next relationship, that being the relationship between Joseph and Sprinkle. In SML movie Cody's New Family, we see Judith come home to find out that Tyrone is cheating on her again, because he thought that she went to work, and later finds out that Tyrone actually had another kid with this woman, Keisha, and the kid's name is Sprinkle, because she looks like a little chocolate sprinkle. Judith says she's done, and accidentally goes all the way through, and ends up divorcing him for real. However, she can't afford to stay in another place, forcing them all to live under one roof, and everyone eventually ends up arguing so Cody can go hang out with Junior, bringing Sprinkle with him. Joseph sees Sprinkle when he walks back in, and falls in love with her right there on the spot.
Dude, who is that?
Hey, Joseph, is that a rock between your legs, or you just happen to see my stepsister?
Joseph tries to do and say whatever he needs to do to get Sprinkle to date him, even lying and saying that he's super rich. And eventually it works, as they start dating. However, this relationship really doesn't go anywhere, as literally the only other time we see Sprinkle in SML is in SML movie The School Dance. So I guess that one really went nowhere. But I cannot say the same thing, however, about this next relationship, possibly the most infamous ship in SML, that being between Junior and Penelope. Junior and Penelope's relationship started all the way back in SML movie Hunky Cody, as this was Penelope's first appearance in SML. In the video, however, she was super rude and completely uninterested in Junior at first. Throughout the months, though, Junior keeps trying to get Penelope to date him, and in SML movie Junior's Crazy Girlfriend, they finally start dating, but it goes horribly, as Penelope excessively micromanages him and doesn't doesn't leave him alone. That's the theme in a nutshell of Junior and Penelope. That being excessive, as we've gotten a ridiculous amount of SML videos about Junior and Penelope, like Junior's crazy assumption, Junior's bracelet, and Junior's loyalty test. All these videos have been wildly dunked on for being super repetitive and stale. Thankfully, Junior and Penelope's relationship has finally ended in SML movie The Diary, where Junior finds out that Penelope is in love with Bully and they finally break up.
Oh my God.
Junior dating Penelope was definitely a big step from his previous relationship, that being his failed relationship with Ping and Pong in SML movie The School Dance. Their short-lived relationship starts off with Jackie Chu bringing in his daughter, or daughters, I'm not really sure. Ping and Pong go to school and ask if anybody wants to take them to the dance, but everyone obviously says no. But they didn't go anywhere in that episode, and their relationship started primarily in SML movie Bowser Jr.'s girlfriend, only because Junior needed help on a test. Junior ends up really screwing himself when Jackie Chu lets him know that if he breaks up with them, he will fail for the rest of his time that he's in school. Junior isn't sure what to do to get out of this relationship, but then Joseph comes in with the best solution, having met another set of conjoined twins, with Ping and Pong moving on from Junior after meeting them.
Oh, no. His name is Ding and Dong. Hello.
Ding Dong.
Holy crap in my underoos. If that's not the hottest man's I've ever seen.
Wait, you're saying he's really hot?
Ping and Pong make their way around too, as in SML movie The School Dance, she ends up going to the dance with Cody, but Cody's gay and he just wanted some good grades, so I don't blame him. Junior at least dated Ping and Pong out of his own free will, which is better than what I can say about this next ship, that being Jeffy and Brittany. In SML movie The Love Potion, we see that it's Valentine's Day at school, and Junior is desperate to have a girlfriend for once. Soon after this, a new girl named Brittany joins the class, and Junior tries everything in order to get Brittany to fall in love with her, but he just continues to get rejected by her. Cody then chimes in, letting Junior know that he's actually created a love potion that can make anyone fall in love with anybody. So Junior decides to use this love potion on Brittany, but not until Jeffy comes in and creates a commotion. Junior proceeds to use the love potion on Brittany, but totally forgets that Brittany has to look at him, and this leads Brittany to accidentally end up falling in love with Jeffy.
Alright, Cody, I did it.
Junior, what the f are you doing? Get in front of her!
Oh, yeah.
Stupid mosquito.
Go back to your seat. Okay.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro didn't got no chance.
Jeffy and Brittany eventually make it back to Jeffy's house, and when it seems like things are gonna get heated up a little, Brittany instead turns into a dragon and tries to kill Jeffy, with Junior just narrowly saving him, leading Jeffy to drop the wisdom that hoes will be hoes. But what's the story though with Joseph and his imaginary girlfriend, Paige? In SML movie The Imaginary Girlfriend, we see Joseph fall in love with a picture of a girl that Junior draws, and he slowly becomes more and more obsessed with her, eventually even marrying her as well.
All right, Joseph, you can now kiss the piece of paper. Yeah, you're now married. Yay!
Joseph eventually becomes too obsessed with the drawing, and Junior and Cody realize that he needs to be separated from this picture of Paige. So they make it look like Paige cheated on Joseph with CJ Cool Pants, and got her pregnant with twins, leading to the end of their relationship. But now let's throw it back super far for our next ship, that being the relationship between Black Yoshi and his girlfriend Delilah. Black Yoshi and Delilah's first appearance in a video as a couple was SML movie Black Yoshi's Girlfriend, where he saves her from a drug dealer, and they eventually start dating afterwards. Black Yoshi and Delilah make several appearances throughout the years in SML, such as in the Summer School series and in Mario's New Girlfriend, but it was always pretty obvious that during these times, Black Yoshi didn't act the best towards Delilah, and this reaches its breaking point in SML movie Black Yoshi's Girlfriend Problem. In the video, Black Yoshi is sitting with Delilah and asks her to make some food for him, and when she refuses, he hits her, and this was finally the breaking point for her, as she says that she's gonna leave him, and then leaves, going on to date Popeye instead, making this her final appearance in SML.
Yeah, anybody have a can opener? Okay, well, I can't open it, but if I could open it, I'd be giving you a knuckle sandwich. Come on.
Fine, go ahead. can't go. There's plenty of holes in the sea.
And to finish off the list, we're gonna take a look at a character that's had by far the most failed relationships. Enough to have a whole video to herself about this. That being Rose. Rose has had a grand total of at least 7 relationships that we know of in SML. And these relationships consist of several different characters, like her relationship with D-Money, Randy, Dak, Brad the Surfer, and many more. As the innuendos of what Rose did with all these guys is pretty crazy. However, Rosalina's most common ex by far is Super D, who we first see in SML movie Jeffy's 16th birthday. In this video, it's super clear that Super D wants her back and still has feelings for her, and tries way too hard to win her back from Mario. He also then tries to do the same thing in SML movie The Christmas Gift. Super D leads us to meeting Rose's next few exes, like Super Big D and super huge long-lasting girthy Big D, like we see in SML movie The Avengers of D, an absolutely ridiculous episode of SML.
Hey, Rose.
Super huge, long-lasting, big girthy D, what are you doing here?
Who is that?
That's Sam. He's one of my ex-boyfriends after Super D and Super Big D left me.
Why is he dressed like a Ninja Turtle and why is his tail on the front of his costume?
What tail?
It's a tail! Put it away!
And there you have it. Those are all of the failed relationships I can find in SML. If you don't want to see Rose get any more ex-boyfriends, then subscribe. The number of subscribers I get from this video is the amount of exes that Rose probably has. It's actually funny though, I can see how many subscribers I get from a video, so do your worst.
Taxes was chased.
Alright. Well, that was it. SML Universe, you know. Hold up. The failed SML ships. To be honest with you, hold on. Anyway. To be honest with you, like, you know, like, the whole stuff with, you know, the other ships from SML, there was, anyway, same old. But, you know, like, with, like, you know, Junior Penelope, like, their relationship from SML was always kind of rocky and bumpy and grindy all the time, you know? Now, like, with Rose, like, her relationship with Marvin, before that, you know, with, like, other people, like, terrible. I don't know how, like, Marvin came and, like, divorced Rose, you know? And as for, like, freaking Penelope or Junior, like, I don't know why like they can't like break up. Like, break up. You know, simple. You know? And as for the rest, I don't know. I don't remember much, but still, this is kind of crazy. But anyway, you know, that was it. Anyway, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for more videos, and also, you know, subscribe to SML Universe. All right, subscribe to him. All right. Anyway, peace.